Hi, it's Vincent here from homewebsites.com.au. I just wanted to share with you a perfect case study of how you can drive traffic to the website via your signboards. You see, what happened is that this agency, they've got a property that went to tender, and they put a photo signboard there, and then what they did was they actually created an individual property website for this particular complex. Now, it's great for this type of project marketing, but you can also use these for an individual property as well. So 23 Smith Street can now have, say, 23smithstreet.com. But what is really interesting about this particular property is that the agency, when they ordered the website, they went to the checkout and they ordered one of these e-signboards. So this was myriversidegardens.com was the actual website that the agent set up for this particular property. Now, the interesting fact is that the agent didn't do any other marketing of this website at all. You see, here's their advertising campaign, and in the paper they've just got the advertisement, but they haven't actually put myriversidegardens.com in the print media. And yet they've had 166 visits to this website from that signboard leading up to the tender. And even since the tender, it's been like 3 weeks since the tender closed and the property was sold, and they've had another 40 visits to this website. So it's amazing to see how much traffic you can drive just from a $19.50 e-signboard. Now, I'm not suggesting that with every website you need to order one of these. You see, what I would have done if I was this agent, this is their signboard, and they paid quite a bit of money for this photo signboard. I would have had, instead of Riverside Gardens here, I would have had myriversidegardens.com in there. You see, a lot of agents with their franchise group or with their company, they have a certain style guide for their signs. And what you can do is you can take the heading out, and let's say it's for 23 Smith Street, you can then put in 23smithstreet.com. And it's a great way to drive traffic to your properties and bypass the major portals. You see, people are driving past your signboards at 40, 50 kilometres an hour, and even in the rural areas, they're doing about 100 kilometres an hour. And it's very hard for them to go through and capture the agent's website. This is a very typical signboard. You see down here, this is the agent's website address. So imagine trying to see that particular web address just driving past this property. So that's what's happening with a lot of agent signboards. They're missing out on traffic to their company website. So the clients, they make it too hard for them, and people go off onto the major portals. So with the individual property websites, you're directing traffic to you and your company rather than across the major portals and all of your competitors. The other thing the agent could have done is that with each one of the individual websites, we also provide you with what's called a QR code. Now, they could put the QR code on here, and people could come up with the sign, point their mobile phone to the QR code, and then it's like a two-dimensional barcode that they scan, and then up comes the website on their mobile phone, on their mobile device like their smartphone. So you can see, and we provide these QR codes with every single individual property website that you order. So what I'd suggest is go across to homewebsites.com.au. You can have a look around the site, click the Get Started button, go and create a free user account. You can even create a free demo website for a client as well. So I hope to see you on the other side and help you out to win a lot more listings by using homewebsites.com.au, where a home gets a website of its own.